So they'll be calling you a radical, race bait, hate bait, gun bait, fucking the lowest common denominator. Let's have some coffee. Now, yeah, I know it's spelled wrong. I didn't make it. It's like the very first post-ignorance project gig Kylie Fitzwater Greer down in Australia did. They spelled post-ignorance wrong. When they got to the route, one of them goes, hey, we spelled it wrong. Had to correct it. That's my point about the grassroots activists. You shouldn't be, especially as a scientist, as a activist, as just a grassroots human being with a fucking soul. You shouldn't be afraid to be wrong. You shouldn't be afraid to make mistakes. We have so much pressure on our youth. I had a great conversation with my grandchildren last night about, they brought it up on the definition of success. What we've done success, fucking money, 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 is pathetic. I mean, why do you think everybody looks like shit? Everybody's stressed out. Why do you think everybody's dying so young? They don't put any thought process into a happy soul, a happy life. Happy life is fighting back, in a logical way, in a, spiritual way, in a beautiful way, not your American manufactured Jesus bullshit way. I want to talk about this because this has got me pissed off. Left, right, of course it should have me pissed off. So Black Lives Matter was completely hijacked, completely taken. Just like the Proud Boys. We tried to tell you remember when they were out at fucking Standing Croc? We already knew that the native freaking elders had been bought off. You think the native cultures are somehow fucking Puritan? They're just as fucked up as we are. Everybody's fucking all in on this fucking, fairy tale imperialism, old world order. Call it new world order, feed the dumb sheep, anything. That's what they do. We knew, as the Million Mass March, the grassroots activists who invented Black Lives Matters. We knew they're hijacked. We had to go along, try to get some change based on police brutality, based on social inequality, based on debt, usury, based on the environment. What's on the back of that sign? Fukushima. That fucking sign hung on the wall at the fence for a long, long time until somebody come through and tore it down. I tried to tell everybody. I spend so much time at the Peace Vigil in D.C. I've been there fucking longer than anyone that's still living. And I tried to tell them all. There's plants in here. They send them, and everybody laughs at me. I says, Million Mass March, they're seeding us with plants. RT. I remember, I'm the guy that started Black Lives Matter. It's an unarguable matter. It was called the Million Mass March. Before that, it was called the Post-Ignorance Project. That's what it was called. Play back the fucking tape. Post it, and it goes clear back into the fucking 2000s. It really started to get some power in 2010. Right before Fukushima happened, which evolved into Occupy. It's unarguable. Play back the fucking tape. It's an unarguable fucking fact. It's all based on the environment. If we don't pivot now, this fucking place is going to swallow us whole. 10-10-10 when I wrote my book in pure data form. The last keystroke at the Stewart fucking nuclear stadium. And I want to say this to all college athletes because I had a great conversation with my grandsons because we've been at spring football all year with the Weber State, who finally wins an outright championship. Of course, Montana State didn't play. I get that. It's been exciting. It's been fun at Mile High Stadium. The only football stadium in the country named after a woman. Nuclear energy. The floor construction hauls the buses out for Idaho State. Idaho National Lab. New scale from hell. Nuclear pork. Easiest way to get rich in a country. Fucking billionaire socialists. Fucking indentured slaves, capitalists. It's fucking socially engineered everybody into a fucking cattle chute. Fuck, take the boxcar. It's incredible how people are willing for some fuck. If you went to the average black, white, up, down person, especially of our generation, the echo boomers, and you said, hey, we'll give you a couple $1 million, but it'll mow your life off. You'll die at 45. They'll take it. But that pathetically. They don't give a fuck about the spirituality of life, the beauty of the ecology, the environment, the animals. Pacific Ocean dies, stock market makes all kind of high. So now I want you to think about this. This is, and I don't get no views, whatever. You kettle me, I'll kettle you. Given 2 months to fucking live. We're at the stadium, and the coach of Weber State, who turned this fucking Titanic around, wife got leukemia at the same time, She survived. They made it all over the media. So did I. So did the golf coach. Golf coach died. So did the African American Studies professor. He died. They wouldn't listen to me. I have AML de novo, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. The type of leukemia I have is fucking, the survival rate is pretty well 0. I mean 0. Going to the bone marrow transplant, 11. So this little girl's walking around, she's got this leukemia sign. She comes walking, I says, hey, come here, come here. They're gathering up money, just a little. And I says, so, are you a leukemia survivor? You know, because a lot of kids have it here in Utah. Brutal, including my own nephew. My mom, she's a survivor. I said, let me see, show you this. I pulled out a little bit of money out of my wallet, put it in her bucket. She's lit up like a Christmas tree, her and her cousin. You got to be the coach, Jay's little girl. Yeah. Yeah. We love him. As survivors, we have to remember the others who have been mass murdered and killed, which Black Lives Matter does not do that. All the grassroots activists, she says, oh my God. She got all emotional, these two little, let's take your picture, let's, you know, because nothing else matters. You know, he's dead finally, you know, these old oligarchs. Gun bait, race bait, hate bait, lowest common denominator, black, white, up, down, they social engineered it. You know, the term Black Lives Matter. Now, I want you to just stop and think about it. She's bought a $1.3 million house in California. Well, what the fuck is that, Love Shack? We see what the fucking usury-based economy, the decadence of usury has done. By the way, you ain't seen shit what we're going to get for fires in the Western United States, all post-Fukushima. So it was really started on the Fukushima disaster. Yeah. You think that's crazy? It's not. The term Black Lives Matter, even the first sign, even the, I started going through some Facebook posts. The term Black Lives Matter, Kevin Blanch was posted. Hashtag this, fuckheads. You know, it was based on police. You think about it. Really, the Matthew Stewart Stadium. The Stewart Stadium. Yeah, the nuclear. Matthew Stewart in January 2012 in that no-knock warrant for a marijuana thing right here in Ogden, Utah. Boom, boom, shoot him up, fire him up. The cop that was killed, there's a documentary about it. Nobody's watching in Utah called Peace Officer. I know Dub personally. The cop made, and his son. The bullet that killed Jared, I knew Jared, the cop, was another cop. You know, they went in there, hee-haw, yeah. It's when this started in earnest, but it was already gone, 2010. You know, it comes clear back to the anonymous days. Anonymous isn't so fucking anonymous. Aaron Swartz, Aaron Swartz, Aaron Swartz. Michael Hastings, Michael Hastings, Michael Hastings. Megan Rice, Megan Rice, Megan Rice. Fucking Pat Tillman, Pat Tillman, Pat Tillman. I am fucking Pat Tillman. That's what this all started. Play back Kevin Blanch. You know, the activists. You know, kettle me, I'll kettle you. I want you to think about this. The people that started this, me and this young woman in the streets, we made the first Black Lives Matter fucking sign in 2011. Long before these women. I want you to think about this. You got some women sitting around, keyboard activists, armchair activists, who... I want you to think about the death and the blood and the pain that was spilled in the streets of fucking Brooklyn. I can't breathe. She's dead, his daughter. And, you know, what was his name when they hauled him around in the van and shot at his neck? Her and I used to do so much work in Baltimore. That activist, she's dead. Freddie Davis, wasn't it? No, and then Cleveland, dead. How about in Ferguson? We left freaking. I like everybody. Oh, fuck you. Fucking the entire Million Mass March fucking went directly from fucking, you know, D.C. to Ferguson. Fucking ask John Anthony. I remember he riding the bus, texting me back and forth. Fuck, it goes back further than Ferguson. It was based on the death of a white girl. What does that got? It doesn't have anything to do with it, black-white. Her name is Danielle Willard. Go talk to her mom. Ask her about Kevin Blanch. Kevin Blanch is the only one that was really protesting and standing up on my own, by myself here. Fucking kill the fucking innocent people, boycott capital of the world. Oh yeah, Ogden, Utah. That's where it was started. I was so pissed. I'm friends with the dispatcher. I was so. She didn't do anything in broad daylight. Even the fucking police review board said it was a fucking murder. But the judges, they threw it out in Utah because, I mean, it's a fucking cabal here. There's your problem. You know, call it New World when it's old. Shot her right in the face, that beautiful twin. For nothing! For nothing! In a parking lot in a car. Had nothing on her. She wasn't, never, I mean, she was a church mouse. Murdered her. I went crazy. That's where this all started from as far as the police brutality. Has nothing to do with black, white, you know. So, you know, I know Donovan Mitchell personally. He wears this thing, you know. Met him in the airport when, you know, he's afraid to fly. I flew with him. Go ask him. Go ask him. We had a fucking incredible conversation that day in 2017, his flight to Salt Lake. Go ask him in the airport. I'm coming home from Italy. What the fuck are you doing here? I got to drive. What? He wears his vest and his billions. You're really going to listen to billionaire basketball players, 1 in a million. So, you know, these athletes, and as far as the NFL scouts, we had a lot of conversations with a lot of the parents yesterday. You know, this division of football is such a jam because the professional Alabama fucking Clemson, that's not fucking, that's not, it has nothing to do with college fucking athletics. It's pathetic is fucking what it is. It's so corrupt, it's unbelievable. NCAA is so fucking disgusting. But this is an actual tournament where they actually play. And I had a conversation with my grandsons because they've got to know Rashid. He'll play in the NFL. You know, this Mortensen kid, Connor, he'll probably play in the NFL. You know, there's several players on it. Josh Davis, you know, the kids have gotten to be friends with them. You know, because it's still grassroots, you know, it's organic. Snowball's chance in hell. And I'm like, you know, you do understand. The guy who committed the murder, killed the doctor, killed 2 little kids, whatever. Oh my God, you're talking one of the most heinous murders I've ever fucking heard of in my life in Florida. He got the fuck beat out of him in the NFL. Got the fuck beat out of him in the... Is it an excuse? Fuck no, it's not an excuse for murdering kids. Jesus. It's one of the most heinous things I've ever heard of in my life. He killed the 2 little kids, killed the doctors. He was addicted to pain pills. I wonder why. You play college athletics, you're going to get addicted to pain pills. I mean, how about Trevon Smith? You know, look him up. Beat to death in a jail cell, all-time leading rusher in the history of Weber State fucking football. I mean, not this coach. This coach is a gem. We love him. Jay. Fuck, he's the best thing that ever happened to that fucking university since fucking Kevin Blanche. Black Lives Matter. Fucking was... I mean, it's disgusting. I want you to think about all the people in the streets, the blood and the pain. You know, you have no fucking clue. Oh, it goes back. I mean, I'll write a book about it one day. Publish. It's disgusting. Oh, she bought it. I mean, they've raised $90 fucking million. I see what's his name's dad fucking sued him in St. Louis, but it goes back further than that. I mean, I remember when they were hauling him around. I was doing so much work. And he shattered his neck in that van. I was so fucking pissed. You know, when they choked him out in fucking Brooklyn, I can't remember all that fucking stuff I did in front of the temple in Salt Lake. Danielle Willard's fucking murder, fucking Matthew Stewart, no knock fucking or Breonna Taylor. But this goes back, I was in the bone marrow transplant at LDS, dying of leukemia. I had to feel, just like the San Onofre shutdown. You're talking the most accomplished activists fucking maybe ever. One of them, Kevin Blanche. You know, everybody just steals our shit from us? And we get nothing? We live in poverty? It's outrageous. You think about Michael Pendleton's dead. Sarah's fucking dead. I can go on and on and on, these grassrooters who started this fucking movement. Dead. Fucking dead. They starved us out. They went after us. Fucking fuck you. You don't know slander. They hired PR firms. It's unarguable. They fired PR firms to go after the million mass marchers. They hired PR firms to go personally after Kevin. I've been classified. That's coming right from them. I mean, you think about that. While in critical condition. Just slandered. Attacked. They're still slandering me out there. Illegal. Fucking split me open, pour me out. Fucking. You think about the work we've done, and they're going to take credit for that. Oh, we're billionaires. Look at us. 3 fucking women sitting around in a fucking chat room just basically blatantly stole the entire movement. And that corporate whoredom fucking, it's just like the greenwashing. Fucking, we all live in a green washing machine, a black washing machine, a white washing machine. That's all it is. It's corporate fucking whoredom. They completely hijack it and you dumb fucking sheep go along with it. And fuck us grassrooters. Fucking temptation eyes, I'm gonna move. I mean, God. Talk about the grassroots. Fuck, you have no fucking clue. You have no fucking... This YouTube does nothing. I mean, what I went through and all those fucking days, I was fucking dying. I got sent home with hospice. You know, in a bone marrow going in and out of a coma. Fucking walking the car. I had no money. Fucking, I mean, it was wiped out. I was a millionaire when I got sick. Uninsured. University we could have paid for it. They didn't pay for shit. They slandered me, fucking attacked me, you know. It's been a long, ugly fucking battle as the grassrooter. But fuck me. They stole it. They fucking stole it. They corporate hoarded it out. Fucking, it's pathetic as fuck. You know, black, white, fucking Greenpeace, Sierra Club, that fucking sell out because everybody's into this fucking dynamic. We're going to be next King James. After you're born a 7-foot fucking mutant. We're going to be the, oh, fuck, it's such a fairy tale. By the way, pay these fucking players. Every NCAA college fucking athlete in the country, at least give them fucking medical fucking insurance for life. All of them. All of them. You know, we love sport. You know, we're Kakaiki, you know, she's made, what a comeback. For every Kakaiki in Japan, you know how many are dead? I've been keeping track. Fuck, there's so many fucking Olympic athletes that have passed away. Fucking young in Japan, all over. Swimmers, fucking dead. You know, what she is, she's a rare beast. You know, it's incredible story hers. But I like how the media's all over her now. They sure the fuck weren't all over when she was dying. The corporate whore fucking medium. And alternative media's even worse. Just, it's all just selling fucking whatever. They've bowed to their AdSense account on Google, not me. Well, look at the alternative, Kevin Blanche. Kettle me, I'll kettle you. The fight is the life. Don't you understand? It's the ecology, stupid. They stole it. Plain right. You're talking the most accomplished fucking, the shutdown of San Onofre. Oh, without me, that never happens. Ever. I mean, Blue Castle would have been built here in Utah. All of this. And by the way, all of this, the fucking awareness. You want to stick me back in the toothpaste bottle? Good fucking luck to you. You want to fucking, you know, put Kevin Blanche back in Pandora's fucking bottle? Fuck, I broke the fucking bottle. My information, I run it, fuck, I'm everywhere, and every place I go, whatever, you know, journalists, whatever, the same things always comes up, and they're real quiet. I know you. Hey, how you doing? No interviews, won't touch me with a 10-foot fucking pole, because they don't want to end up like me. Why? I used to get people telling me how to survive cancer. Send me, I've made it 10 years with a non-survivable cancer. Without, I was too sick for a bone marrow transplant. Look at Marshall Jensen's case. He's in the room next to me. You're talking Nancy Peterson, that world-class fucking athlete in the other room next to me. I mean, you're talking these world-class fucking athletes. I mean, these most famous cases in the world. You're going to tell me. It's fucking sad. It's pathetic. Let me show you this. Don't spill your coffee. A lot of carrot juice, I know that. A lot of beet juice. My grandsons yesterday were like, by the way, I remember at Weber State, can't have Black Sabbath. Can't have Black Sabbath. Everybody threw a fit about Black Sabbath. Now they play. It's like, but they had Roddy James Dio. They won't have any concerts now. Don't scare the sheep. What we socially engineered, what we grew up in the 60s and 70s, and the freedoms we had, we could make mistakes. We could have fun. We could live. We could be adolescents. Not these kids. Nope. What they've done to our fucking youth is pathetic. There's the foundation of it all, fundamentally. And, you know, if this was a court case, I'd win hands down. Well, of course, you had a legal, if you had a responsible judge, but we don't have that. Look at the judges, how they rule. Supreme Court, fuck, Kavanaugh, you love this cow. That's a guy who stole the election. I like all you fuckers that are all the theft of the section of 2020. What, for that fucking creep Trump? That criminal fucker? For that criminal fucking Obama? Fuck those two fucking, you know, they're Japanese bitches on a leash on the cover-up of Fukushima. Well, who owns Japan? Yalta by the sea. We do. 51st state. That's how stupid people are. They forget fucking about World War II history. You know, we fought 2 fucking world wars to end imperialism. No monarchies. Oh, they're back. You're going to be the next Cinderella. You're going to win the fucking lottery. You're going to be the next CEO. Okay. Like I said, I had a really great conversation with my grandkids about the definition of success. You think it's fucking money? And these people stole it. Plain ass stole it. It blows my mind how they're going to think all the blood, sweat, and tears, the death, Aaron Swartz, fucking, of all this incredible historic people in prison, people beat to death for no reason, for fucking starved out, kettled fucking, and they're going to take credit for this. Well, get rich. I fucking think it's disgusting as fuck. You know, so it's the ecology, stupid. Because nothing else matters. Fucking corporate fucking lies. You know, it's unbelievable. Stay tuned.